What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Panic Bros. Justin.
Zachary?
Zachary.
Pronounced Zach.
Yeah, some people don't understand that.
I know, but it's spelled with a CH, not a hard K. So some people say Zach.
You pronounce it like Z-A-K.
Zach.
Zach.
Yeah, but I'm not no Zach ever. But he spells it with a C. Z-A-C.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
I love how we introduced ourselves and we started talking about Zac Efron.
He's hot, bro.
Do you see those chisel abs?
He's so chill. Did you see him in, like, Neighbors?
Baywatch.
I didn't see Baywatch.
What? Baywatch the movie.
I asked the wife if she wanted to watch it, but she said that. I don't know.
Have you seen Split? Have you seen Glass?
Not yet.
We just watched that tonight.
Pretty good.
Fantastic.
Continues on with the storyline, right?
Yeah. Have you seen Unbreakable with
Not what the original Split was based off of.
Because Unbreakable has Bruce Willis, and Bruce Willis is in
Glass, yeah.
Glass.
I saw the trailer for it and I was like, cool. It didn't seem like it really went to theater because I can already like rent it or whatever.
I think it did go to theater.
I don't know.
It was only theater for like a month.
Because I didn't see anything about it until after it had already came out on, the Ting.
Yeah.
But anyways, kind of got a little sidebar conversation going on there. But this is just going to be a video of us talking,
And bull crapping.
bull crapping.
Trying not to cuss.
Yeah.
Keeping it the family friendly.
The PG-13. But it's going to be us telling stories. Maybe we'll think of something to show you.
We're actually due.
Yeah, we'll find out. The dog's over there staring at us. Wondering what the hell we're doing. He's looking at your hookah like, what the fudge is that?
Yeah, all the little bubbles like.
Every time you take a draw, it makes bubbles. His ears go, ooh. Quickly. But, yeah. I'm going to learn a little bit more about myself and what I'm going to be doing on this channel. And, I feel like I'm sitting really low. I just went down. This is what happens when you weigh 310 pounds.
And you're like 6'27".
Yeah. That's a thing. The other thing, I need like some freaking chocks for my wheels, dude, because I'm like...
I'm fighting. I'm like...
Every time I move, because my garage is like slightly angled.
Every garage is actually built to be slightly angled.
Yeah, for water.
Mm-hmm.
But, it's really annoying. I need to make like a flat spot.
We could make a video about how to make custom chocks for your wheels so they don't roll.
Yeah, but who's gonna fucking watch that? Frickin'. Alright.
What the hell? We
need
buried that
that.
out.
Beep!
We should see how to do that.
But, anyways, so my main thing is obviously to bring more content because I want to be in the vidges. But, I'm also going to be doing video editing because I have a bomb computer that can do that kind of stuff, so...
It's one of the best editing software out there.
Yes. Adobe Premiere Pro.
The good one.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Not
Be
sponsored.
cool though, you know.
Not sponsored by Bartle Skeet. Cletus, you know who I'm talking to. Like he watches.
Or the Dr. Peeper. But,
Opened by Pepsi. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. This is not product placement. What Pepsi, give us a call.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
So we saw you were drinking our products in your video.
Hey Pepsi, I drink about 24 case of Diet Pepsi like every 2 days.
Yeah, my fridge over there is like full of Pepsi products. I got like 4 12-packs of Pepsi.
You didn't get the cherry?
And a regular Pepsi. I have the Mountain Dew me. And
I sent that shirt back in high school.
I have one of those too. And then I have the Dr. Pepper. I mean, my fridge is full of Pepsi products, man. There's no Coke in sight.
I should start buying some Diet Pepsi and keeping it here because I'm going to be here a lot more.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, that fridge is basically a soda fridge out in the garage. But, yeah, Pepsi, Hashtag Pepsi, put you in the video. But, anyways, yeah, I'm going to be doing that. video editing, coming up with new ideas. I got a lot of plans for my truck that I need to do when I get the freaking money for it. My ball joints need replaced. It's a Dodge. I mean, it's got a Cummins in it, and there ain't no problems with that. It's just everything else.
Yeah.
That's what you get though. It's got 223,000 miles on it, so it's about time to change out the parts that are rattling.
Yeah, but the engine's just broken in.
Yeah, it just broke in 5 miles ago. So
If any of you know about diesels,
yeah, that thing folds up and puffs some black smoke. It ticks off at people that are going slow, and then I rush around them and give them a good old sitting.
y'all remember that video of the chick walking in like a bikini, and then I don't know what happened.
The guy, it's like a classic freaking video, dude. Like,
do you
do you
smoke?
smoke? She's like, yeah, I do. Well, hold on. Dude,
No barky. No barky.
the dog's over there because we're making a bunch of noise. Who wants to be part of it? So, a little bit about what we've done since we became neighbors. I mean, he pretty much provided the power tools to help me chop off my exhaust so that I can make it into a straight pipe diesel. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right behind me is my old DPF and all that kind of stuff. It was telling me that it was full and I was in reduced power mode, and I was like, screw this. So I got a tuner and got rid of that.
That exhaust literally weighs as much as I do.
That's accurate. But cool thing is, I heard that you can like turn those, like recycle them and get like money for them because they got like platinum and shit.
Same as catalytic converters.
Yeah, I got the cat there and both filters from the DPF, so I'm gonna send those in and turn them into truck parts.
I'll give you my motorcycle cat. Give me an extra $2.
Dude, because it's this big.
It's like this big. It weighs like 643.7 pounds. Yeah, and then it has like two little.
Yeah, a recent thing that happened with my truck. I went to Walmart, parked the truck, was running just fine. Started back up, loud freaking noise coming from it. I was like, I smelled something burning, so I shut it off. And I was like, what in the world? Tried starting back up, battery was dead because my batteries are old as hell and I need to replace them. And if I don't let it run for longer than 2 seconds, then they were already dead from that last crank. So I tried getting it jumped, got it jumped, started back up, belt started smoking. I was like, what in the world? So I called my dad down there and he towed me home with his truck.
What kind of truck is it? What kind of truck did the Dodge get pulled by?
A Chevy Silverado.
Gasser.
1500.
Gasser.
Whatever. Alright.
That's a nice.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Nice
No one else.
truck.
No one else was freaking coming to get you. But plus he was the only one that I knew that had a tow strap.
I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, not with your freaking car that weighs less than half of mine.
Really? Is that right?
Anyways, I get home and I'm looking at stuff trying to figure out what the hell went on. And I find out that my AC compressor pulley seized and was causing my belt to melt off.
Literally.
So yeah, my belt was like toasted, gone. So fixed that. Just took the AC out because I'm not spending freaking $300 for a new AC compressor because you can't just replace the pulley.
Nope.
Because that'd be too easy.
289 something.
Yeah,
That's the cheapest
for
one.
a cheap one.
Yeah.
But
Refurbished.
bypassed the AC and put the new belt on there, and now it's running cherry. I'm not going to blame that on Cummins though, because I'm pretty sure that AC compressor is not from Cummins.
Probably
It's
off the
just
floor.
off the shelf part. But summer's coming though, so I am going to need to put a new AC on there, especially because I've got a 3-month-old, and when those, it's already kind of with that sun that we had today.
Mm-hmm.
So it was getting more toasty in that truck.
It was 69 degrees today.
But
Yeah, your 6 windows that open up don't really help all that much. Most of
Well,
the
it's still like if you put your hand outside, it still felt cool with that sun. Like if I parked the truck and went inside somewhere or whatever, and came back out.
it'd be like
My
80
truck, it's a black truck. It gets hot.
You guys will see it soon.
Yeah,
Doing its monster things.
yeah. We're gonna have to take it off road and we'll film all that.
We can take it up.
Tell me about it.
You want me to? My camping spot. We could take your truck up to my camping spot and record this building shelter. Another video that's going to come up soon is when I get my new engine, my JDM engine for my WRX.
Yeah, that'll be a fun little time lapse of us putting it in.
Oh god, that's 45 minutes to pull the engine out, and
That's if it's easy. That's if it decides to be nice.
that's true. Okay, so we'll do an hour and a half out and then 4 hours in, because it's always harder to get it in than get it out.
Yep.
Gotta love
Plus-
those splines on the trannies.
Plus, we're doing it.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna
you're
bull
gonna
crap the whole time.
add like 10 hours to that number. But
He's gonna like wake me up at like 8 in the morning and be like, you ready? I'm like, I just went to bed.
hey, he's a late bird and I'm an early bird.
Hey, for
That's-
a while I was waking up at like 4:35 in the morning.
4:35 exactly.
4:30. How 5 in the morning. God, damn it.
I mean, it's gonna be fun. One of these days, you guys will see it. I'll have a shop, and we'll be doing lots of videos out there. That way, because I can't even pull my truck in my garage. It's a single car garage that has freaking workbenches on the side, and I can fit about the tail end of my truck into the garage. That's about it.
I mean, your truck's what, stock height on some trailers?
It'll fit in here,
It'll
tall wise,
barely.
I made that mistake. Luckily, I didn't hit the top of my truck. Last time I backed, or not last time, time before last time, I backed it in. I wasn't paying attention to the roof, and I'm backing it in, and I get out, and I'm like, oh shit, the roof's under. I was like, luckily that didn't hit. I'm sure I would have felt that if it did, though.
That'd be dope to have like a little like 2-3 car shop.
I'm talking like a shop that's big enough to have a motorhome in,
Yeah, like 1,000 square foot
and like tall.
with a bathroom.
Yes. And a spare bedroom for when this guy gets drunk and don't want to leave.
I don't drink that much.
I don't drink at all.
Yeah, you used to.
Yeah, but that was back in the military, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone drinks in the military.
Yeah, even when you're younger than 21. Oh,
NSA, do not come for us.
sorry, Army.
Yeah.
So many times I was like laughing because people are getting like drug tested for like marijuana and shit stuff, and whatever. And then I'm sitting here like, dang, I was drunk the night before. Whatever.
And that reminds me of one time when we were in Korea. I had just turned, and we had just gotten back from a field exercise. So when you're on a field exercise in Korea, you can't drink at all. Or anywhere in the army, you can't drink when you're on a field exercise because you're on duty 24/7. But we got back, and the commanding officer of the freaking battalion was like, all right, y'all have fun this weekend, blah, blah, blah. And we're all like, woo! So we all go out and we freaking getting drunk. And probably 3 o'clock in the morning rolls around, and I get woken up by a call. Surprisingly, I woke up because I was slammered. And everyone had to go in. So we're in PTs. And if you blew higher than the legal limit, which is 0.08, and you were in PTs, you're drunk on duty.
Which is immediate taken away.
Yeah.
As in, they'll lock you up for like, what, it's like a weekend.
And they did that on purpose the night we got back from the field. Like, they were just trying to catch people. They say it was they were trying to catch underage drinkers, but there was people that I was getting drunk with. They were older than I was, and they still had alcohol on their breath. I had like a whole bottle of vodka that night, and by the time that rolled around, I only blew like a 0.02. So like it went through my system quick, and I was good. I still felt it, but other people weren't so lucky.
there was this 30-year-old, I can't remember, I think it was a staff sergeant, and he got busted and he got kicked out for blowing a .14 and being blasted. On top of that, he got found with, I think it was like a gram of cocaine, and he was out. And he went into the military when he was 18. He was like 30 to 31, and gone. They didn't care. You don't do that. Same with like police force is actually harder on you than the military.
Well, because the military, they'll just kick you out. They'll be like, get the fuck out of here. The police are fucking put you in jail, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I remember talking about back, before I was of age. There was a party going on at the barracks when I was in Hawaii. And that was like the first time of me getting really, really fucked up. And
what did you get?
Fuzzed up. But,
you lay down? Lay down.
I had drank like a whole bottle of vodka, and I walk up in the barracks. I was like, I'm done. And I'm walking up the barracks. I'm bouncing back and forth on the walls, getting to my room, and I lay down in the bed, and of course I start spinning. The room starts spinning. And I had a roommate there. It was just a big open room, and he had one side of the room. I had the other side of the room, and I was like, I should probably go to the bathroom, which was right across the hall. And so I get up, and as soon as my foot touched the floor from my bed, I was like, full. My mouth was full. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, I'm not going to make it to the bathroom. So I went to the nearest thing, which was the trash can. Luckily, it wasn't the floor. I made it in the trash can, and I just unloaded on that trash can. And I get done doing all that stuff, and I'm trying to recover, like breathing. I'm like, you know how you are after you throw up. And my roommate goes, you alright, dude? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Because it's completely pitch black in there, dude. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning at that point. And just, you alright, dude? And I was like, yeah. He's like, you should go to
90-some-odd% of the time when I throw up, I actually have to make myself throw up. Because I just, you know when you drink and you feel like crap and you're just like, you know you're not gonna throw up, but you're just like, you know that throwing up, no matter how drunk you are, you just know that throwing up will make you feel better. I was like, walk outside and be like, hot.
I hate throwing up so much. I don't care how drunk I am. I'll just sit there and just be like, little pass. It's like, you know when you're so drunk that you just have to like talk to yourself and breathe. Just.
But then you don't want to like breathe. Like you don't want to breathe through your nose because then you know you'll taste it all.
You just gotta breathe yourself through it, dude. That's the only way. For all you youngsters out there trying to get your alcohol on, just make sure you breathe. Air is good. It helps. But yeah, that was some crazy times back there in the military. Not to make everyone in the military seem like an alcoholic, but they are.
Yeah,
It's just how it is. And it's so easy to get drunk all the time because everyone else is getting drunk. Like, that's the big reason why I don't drink anymore, because no one I hang around with gets drunk. So I'm like, I don't want to be drunk around family or whatever and all the time being like a shitbird, so I just don't drink. My wife doesn't drink. I don't drink. We'll have like a drink or something if we go to like Buffalo Wild Wings, but that's about it.
One. Yeah. I'm the same way.
I'll have like one of those tall beers. That's about it.
I'm the same way. If I go out to eat and I want to drink, but I know like I drive. I don't let no one else drive for me. I drive. Besides this guy for some weird reason. But
trust.
But I mean, I'll have like the small little Jack and Coke, and that's it. And from restaurants, they're always like, it's more like Coke and Jack.
Yeah, watered down. They still charge you $10 for it.
And then when you say
for
no
this
ice,
much alcohol.
Yeah. And when you say no ice, the cup is slightly less empty. If y'all want to know why I have the coffee thing, it's the coffee thing.
You're drinking the coffee?
The cough, like I always have. It's not from hookah. had this since before I was, around this stuff. I got punched in the throat. Never was the same. Talk to my doctor. Nothing can fix it. So get over it.
Sorry.
Not sorry.
I look forward to this YouTube stuff though.
Yeah.
Being on here and talking with you guys and showing you cool stuff. I like doing a whole bunch of stuff. Like I said before, I like doing my computer stuff. I like working with electronics. I like working on vehicles. That's just stuff that I'm good at. I'm a quick learner, Teach myself all that kind of stuff. Like everything that I know about vehicles, I think that I did it myself.
Same here.
Everything that I know about computers, that I did it myself.
I don't know shit about computers. I know what the space bar is and enter tab. I know tab is.
The computer thing is taking a while because it's very complicated. It can get very complicated, but everyone these days knows how to freaking
do everything.
Pretty much. I mean, you really gotta set yourself apart and be able to like. Not everyone knows how to build a computer. Not everyone knows how to freaking troubleshoot a computer and stuff like that. When I was in the military, I was working on satellite computer stuff, like networking and things of that nature. So I learned a lot from that, but that's still a specific application for that. And you can't really use that kind of knowledge of specific satellite things like that in the real world because it's completely different. I mean, there is the same concepts. There's different kinds of bands that satellites use and whatnot for transmission still. But I think for the truck, when it comes to the order of operations for what I want to do, is ball joints have to come first. The front ball joints right there where the wheels attached with the steering knuckle right there, those are bad and they're going to be a pain to replace. And you guys will see that. It's going to be a pain.
We will cry.
Yes. Probably mostly because there's a snap ring that holds the top one on. And I hate snap rings.
We should invest in a better snap ring tool. One that doesn't come apart with like a squeeze.
Yeah, the thing about that is snap ring pliers are freaking expensive.
You can either spend what, $6-something on a pair that you can swap out, whatever, or you can spend $30 for a decent one.
Yeah, but I already have the $5 one.
Yeah.
And it kind of works. You just have to be real careful. And make sure you wear your safety squints. Yeah, dude, if you guys think of stuff you want to see us do, because I'm going to continually think of ideas of stuff to do, and we're just going to start filming almost everything. Like, I had wanted to take that amplifier apart that you guys saw in the last video, and so I was like, let's put it in a video. Let's make that our first video of me in it. And I did end up taking the subs out and wiring the 4 ohms, and that did make a difference. It's not cutting out on me anymore, but it's sound quality is a little better, but it doesn't quite get as loud. And there's just small, issues. I just need to get a new setup with matching subs. I got two different brand subs. They're same size. They're both dual voice coil. But the thing is one of the subwoofers is a dual voice coil 4 ohm, and one of the subwoofers is a dual voice coil 2 ohm. So they're wired differently internally, and then they're connected together into the amp to make it a 4 ohm load at the amp. But
save up and buy another one from the store. The same one that you forgot.
What?
So
I'm gonna be getting those subs from my dad. I'm not gonna buy anything. I'll get a 7.5 for him. I started worried about getting a box for those. But who knows? I do want to get a new truck though. I want to get that new 2019 Dodge Ram Laramie Black Edition with this brand new 6.7 Cummins. What I learned, so you know how they came out with the high output Cummins, the one with 1,000 foot-pounds of torque? I found out that you can get that with 3500 body style without the dually.
I didn't know that.
I thought it was dually only,
That's what I thought.
but you can get it without the dually. So I might go with the 3500 because you can still get the Laramie Black Edition Mega Cabin 3500 non-dually with that high output engine. Yeah, dude. I might do that.
It's crazy because it only has like 400 horsepower.
Yeah, but it's the Turks that matter in a truck. You got to move that mass. Horsepower is top end, torque is low end. Torque is what gets you out the line. And all the truck needs is to go real fast, real quick, and then you get it. But
I mean, my car has like 200 horsepower and like 200 torque, two wheels. Not
yeah,
bad.
but your car also weighs like 3,000 pounds. Ish.
Like 35, 50 or something.
Wet.
Probably.
Yeah. With full tank of gas and you sitting in it. You know what's crazy though? Dude, with me sitting in your car, I add 300 pounds to that weight, dude. It's crazy. But who knows? I'd love to get that truck, but because it's got the Laramie Black Edition, everything's blacked out, the grill's blacked out, no chrome on it. Because I don't like chrome, but it's all blacked out. The headlights are blacked out from factory, and I really would want that. And then the interior is blacked out. Like the interior of my truck right now is like gray and silver, and I freaking hate it. But yeah, the only thing that sucks about that is I got into the build and price tool from a secret link for the 2019, and with how I would spec it out, it would be like 80 grand, which is like a freaking heart attack. But
So the 2003 Subaru President WRX wagon weighs 3220. Dry.
so wet, it probably does weigh.
3,500.
Yeah. And for those of you that don't know, dry and wet, when you say that, when it comes to a car's weight, dry means there's no fluids in it, no coolant, no oil, none of that stuff, no gas. And wet means it has all the fluids in it.
Car people stole from bike people.
The more you know. I mean, it means the same thing. But, yeah, I mean, what are you planning on doing in the future? Besides doing your engine? You got any?
Engine swap. I want to do a full straight puck exhaust.
Yeah, 'cause you still gotta get headers. Are your headers on there like the, it goes from the, comes up from the bottom and then it collects right from the bottom into one pipe and then goes up, or is it four?
I think it's, well, since they're stock, I think it just goes two connects and then to one and then goes up. Because the aftermarkets are
Four.
two, and then these two come all the way across and then they collect into one. So
Well,
it's-
your one still goes all the way across. Because that's how my stock headers on my STI, they came out, both ports, collected right there, and then the one came all the way over, and the other one did a sharp U-turn, and then
the
it collected
upright.
right there, and went up the upright.
That's how it is.
I had aftermarket, because I had an 09 Subaru STI hatchback, and I had Tomei unequal length headers, and it was 4 pipes, and it collected right before the up pipe, and then went up. And there's just a much better sound and more airflow from that, rather than because it's real turbulent when they collect right out from the headers, or not from the headers, but the heads. Real turbulent air. So if they can kind of smooth themselves out and then collect further down, then it's a much smoother airflow rather than it being like, oh, you're gonna
From our Hirsch purrs.
from our Hirsch to Turkish. Headers are a great upgrade, especially if you get some titanium headers. They make a big difference in the sound.
Yeah, don't go stainless steel. Big crap.
Titanium is a much stronger heat-wise. They also dissipate heat a lot quicker too.
Yeah, I want to do headers, down pipe, up pipe, full straight pipe, and then tune.
Yeah. I'll insert a picture here. of my car that I rolled, my STI that I had before my truck. And you'll see it was quite a ride. It happened last year on Easter, which also happened to be April 1st. So you can imagine how that call went with my wife. Call her. Hello. My car's on its roof. I'm not kidding. Here's a picture. Man, that's a good picture. Where'd you find a car that looked just like yours? Oh wait, there's your hood scoop over there. Because I had my hood scoop painted red. Oh shit. Where are you? Yeah, that was a fun day. Luckily, I mean, that Subaru saved my life. Because I didn't have a scratch on me. And I rolled 4 times at 60 miles an hour. Lost control in the rain. And
Lay down.
went right off the road, front end dug in, and it went. Cool thing about the military though is I did rollover training, so I didn't have to react. I was just like, okay, it's over. Make sure you close your eyes. You don't want to be looking around when that shit's happening. Close your eyes. Because if you were like me and had 20 water bottles in the back seat, you don't want them shits in your own face.
Yeah.
That was
You basically hold on for dear life by going straight up Limp Bizkit.
yeah. Like when I stopped, my foot was still on the gas. So I'm upside down and my engine's going. I was like, oh, I better turn that off. But yeah, that was not fun. I don't recommend. 10 out of 10, don't recommend.
I rode down a cliff once in the wreck.
Yeah.
Hit many trees, fatalities. Not fun.
That was the only wreck I'd ever been in.
I've been in a few.
Really? Yeah.
I've been T-boned by a car going 65 while I was going 45. That sucked. I was sitting in the passenger seat.
Yeah. It was. Wrecking is not fun. It is.
Especially on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
2 times
I wouldn't know
last
about
year.
that. I thought about buying, before I had my Subaru, I thought about buying a Yamaha R6. It's back when I weighed closer to 230, so my body weight wouldn't have offset it too much.
You'd have to get like a 800-pound Harley or adventure bike to
or
suit
a
for you.
or a R1000, you know, R1, I guess you call it. But
You can get a Z1000. I've had one of those. It's made by Kawasaki. It's a beast.
I just like how the Yamaha bikes look.
A shop down the road actually selling a 2000.
I'm not buying.
They're selling a 2009 R1 with 5,000 original or 4,000 original miles. Has fully built. $7,500.
Did you see that motorcycle? I don't remember who made it, but
The 4-wheel?
no,
No.
it had a turbo on it. A little tiny turbo. It was like green motorcycle. I don't know if Yamaha made it or what, but
Oh, no, you're talking about the. It's not a turbo. It's a supercharger. It looks like kind of like a turbo, but it's
I think it's a Pro Charger because it had a turbo housing on it.
yeah, it's the Kawasaki HD2.
Yeah.
Yeah. A YouTuber Duke Dan has one.
Yep.
Or Do It with Dickhead. If you're watching, nice plug, right?
Another thing, talking about like our recording schedule and whatnot. I think we're gonna shoot for maybe 3 videos a week, depending on how editing goes with this and how long the videos end up being, how much footage we have. But I think starting out, 3 videos a week, probably uploaded Monday, because we'll do a video over the weekend. We'll do one Monday, and then there'll be one maybe Thursday and Saturday or something like that. We'll figure out a recording schedule, and once we figure that out, it'll be in the next video. But I plan on at least uploading. There might be more, maybe less, but
And if it's less, it's probably because we're doing like a big project and it's going to take
more
a couple
than one.
days.
Yeah, a couple of days to record for one video.
When the weather gets nicer, it'll speed up too. Because like today we had a fantastic day. It was
Yeah, it was
super
really
nice and warm. Like, except we were both super busy. Couldn't get it until midnight. Oh, past that.
It's a little late tonight, but
Yeah.
things happen. But yeah, plan on probably 3 videos a week and 2 or 3 at least. 2 at the minimum, because doing 2 videos a week is easy. This is the second video this week with me in it, so.
In 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. So there'll probably be a third, maybe even a 4th video, depending on what we figure out what we want to do. Who knows what's going to happen next week, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that might about wrap it up. Freaking great talking with y'all. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe when I really get this thing going, because the more people watching us gives us more
Content to
more
do.
content to do, because there's so many minds out there thinking up like good ideas for us to do, because great. I got a pretty good mind too. I'll think up some ideas, see what we can do. But
And if you, any of you guys want to sponsor us, you know.
because we gotta get a real camera.
Yeah.
I mean, we're filming with my iPhone right now.
We usually do film with my the Galaxy S9 Plus, but iPhone kind of has a better camera.
I got the iPhone XS Max, and I'm recording in 4K 60 frames per second. So that's going to be a bump up. Because there was a limitation on his phone; it only let us record 5 minutes at a time in 4K. On my iPhone, it'll keep recording until I don't have any more space. And I have the 256 gigabyte model. So I'll make a video, because this one's probably like 45 minutes long at this point. And yeah. But anyways, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Bell notification, click that so every time we put out a video,
You'll get notified.
Yeah.
Give me a Coke.
Thanks for the soda.
See you in the next one.